and build something at that depth. You're talking about 7, 8, 10,000 feet down. The kind of pressure. Then you're talking about the corrosion of the salt on the ocean, and that structure is still intact. It look like nothing grew over it. Still look the same. Probably it's been there for millions of years. I mean, I'm speculating, but I wouldn't doubt. That don't look like it was built yesterday. And look at that, the same thing. A pair of eyes right there, the snout, you know, and always has the same thing, you know. A face within a face within a face, just like the Moon is Your Worst Nightmare by Art Peternell. That video, anybody watching this video should go check that one out. He did a reverse Photoshop, recovered the image from an Apollo 8 picture. Wow, that was just incredible. You can see reptiles and fish, and you know, you can see things and dead people carved on the ground like sculptures, aliens, gray looking aliens with big head and big eyes, and reptilian looking one. The structures go into the under the surface of the moon and out into space. And there is a part where he says, this is no space. This is something else. That's when it really gets freaky. Because I analyzed that part and you can see it's like in another dimension. It's like something there in the space. Space is not what we think it is. We are encased in a hologram, and everything that surrounds us appears to be one way, but it's something different. It's like this thing right here. Exactly, this is a representation of what space looks like out there too. It has this design. And you can always see this in Soho, and the Soho images you can see in the background. It's like you can see the outlines of something else, like another panoramic view of another world or another dimension, something. But this is incredible how these entities move and build things around, and this planet is no exception. This planet they own the entire solar system, and the sun is a, how can the sun's path being aligned on each side of the equator, to the north and to the south, they're perfectly aligned. That's impossible. A regular star wouldn't be aligned like that. It would be randomly spaced here, there, you know, different part. Not this star. This star is all in the same latitude, both of them, on the north and the south, the equator of the sun. Something's not right. Then you look at the stereo images, you can see that there are objects coming in and out of the sun. And look at this. This is like a home, or the first level, and then you see the same thing happen on this part of the same type tracks, the same outlines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7. They're all the same type of tracks. can see him. And all that pair of eyes right there. Right eye, left eye. It's clearly. That's why Google Earth, it blurs the images. Because they know that people immediately will put together the thing. Look, you can see those eyes from far away. Even if you don't want to find them, you can see them easily. Right there. Boom. I can't believe it. And they build everything like that. Everything they made, this entity, are so clever. And look how this straight line goes here and end up in this circular thing that has a protruding something protrudes here. Let's see, it got two perfect holes. Twin crater, bullshit. Not twin craters. You find the same thing on the moon. The same twin crater type thing. Twin, triple, quadruple. How can there be four meteors that the same exact diameter that fell at the same angle and the same depth? Impossible. Most of the holes on the moon are molten holes, like Dr. Berggruen said. Molten by the plasma, electroplasma from those EMV, electromagnetic vehicles, that he found the rings of Saturn. He got pictures of it from the Voyager. Some of the vehicles were over 50,000 miles long. Can you imagine? Earth is 24,000 miles around. So it will be 12,000 miles if you look at the circle. Now when you go around, it's twice that. But if you look 12,000 miles, so if you put that vehicle next to Earth, it will be almost 2.5 times the size of Earth. Way more than that. 12 is 24. 24, it will be about 5.5 times the size of Earth. One vehicle. And we're talking about length. Why? No, circumferential type. He said that the vehicle was like 3,000 miles wide. My God. Shit. Just thinking about that is just mind-blowing. How can you build something that huge? Where did you build it? It must be easy to build them, since they can build so many of them. But yeah, because they use electromagnetic energy. Anything is possible once you control that. Look at this, all this terrain is perfectly made. Look, the same line, the corrugated deal is still going on here. This is, you can find it once, okay, 2, wow, coincidental, 3, 4, 5, 10, 50, 100 times. Now that's the pattern. That's the rule, not deception. And we see the same thing here. Look at the same avenue, the same corrugated thing. Same thing. You see it over and over and over. And Google Earth has, look at this structure right here. This is as a base. It looked almost like a gigantic